Paramvir, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us. I've seen you on the big screen, I've seen
Yeah,
you on my television, and now
yeah.
here you are, even though it's virtual, but we can
Yeah.
interact.
Thank you for having me. So now my film is releasing, so I think that's why we got an opportunity to talk. So I'm always excited to work and always very excited to know what the questions are going to come at me now again, because we have been interviewing from past week.
Yeah.
So I've given so many interviews, but it's always a pleasure to talk to a good journalist.
Well, don't worry because I'm not going to examine you or anything like that. So my questions, my, my
Yeah.
my questions are, just very simple because I'm not very
Yeah.
intelligent either. So,
Oh, no. Okay.
we'll just have a chat.
We will figure that out.
Paraveen, it's a pleasure really to see a new face in Punjabi
Yeah.
movies. And I just want to kind of introduce you to people who may not have come across your work so far. I have because I've done my homework, but also I realized that I saw you in Black Warrant, and I thought
Yes.
your character was so strong in there. And I
Yeah.
only recently realized that I was actually going to talk to you.
So, so you liked what I played in Chamak?
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. You have such screen presence.
Yeah.
Well, no, not Chamak, in Black Warrant.
Black Warrant. Okay, Black Warrant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Black
because
Warrant
I
is what I
got
saw.
yeah, I because I got an opportunity to work with Vikramaditya Motwani, and he is one of the best filmmakers we have.
Mm.
And I wanted to work with him from since I got to know about craft and learning about acting. And when I got the opportunity and the part he got me, I was like, sir, no one can do this better than me
Yeah.
because I'm from Punjab. I know the history, and so that's why I think I backed that role and was so lucky that I worked with him because I it was one of my dreams.
It was a dream to watch you on screen, with with
Oh
with the
wow.
pagadi as a Sardar, and some of the intense scenes that you had towards the end where you start
Yeah,
drinking and everything.
yeah.
Those were excellent. Were they hard to do?
Sir, I would like to share something on this. Someone sent me Neeru Bajwa's story. So Neeru ma'am posted something from the last few scenes, which was very intense.
Yeah.
And she wrote down there that she sheer brilliance, and that's what I really liked. I said,
Yeah.
okay, I think people are liking me because uh first of all, it was not a police guy, he was a jailer,
Mm.
and jailer in Tihar, one of the most dangerous prisons in India.
Mm.
And uh, and to play even a drunk guy, that was a little task for me because playing drunk without drinking is difficult.
You should have done what Dharminder ji used to do. He used to say, "Look, if you want me to do a drunk scene, you have to bring a real whiskey."
uh, I don't know. I usually don't drink much, and I'm just a beer guy. And
Yeah.
so if I would have gotten some beers, that would have worked out differently. But I don't like to drink when I'm working.
No. But it
No.
was it was excellently done, and you have such screen presence, and even that was probably the first time I saw you on screen, and I thought, that this
Oh,
guy, he's got such screen presence. He needs to be on the big screen as well, and you did. You came on the big screen,
yeah,
Border 2.
yeah. One or two. Have you seen Tere Ishq Mein? I did two recently. Two films got released. One is Tere Ishq Mein, in which I'm wearing a turban,
Uh,
and then the massive cult came out, Border 2. And sir, it's I always say God is always there. God has been with me. I don't know how things happen. Sometimes, some days even I am very amazed that oh, Rabb, what is happening with me?
yeah.
Yeah, is it a dream or is it really happening? Because Border was a cult film, and we I never knew that Border 2 is going to be made, and I'm going to be a part of it. So when I got the call and I met Anurag sir, I said, "Sir, you have got so many stars in the film. I don't know if I'll fit in or not. Just don't waste me. I choose my projects very wisely." Then he was like, "उन्होंने पंजाबी च किया मैं दो डायलॉग बोलने ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ नहीं ਤੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਤੇਰਾ
Yeah.
ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੈ।" मैं कहा चलो ठीक है सर, लेट्स डू इट देन।
Mm. And you know, as you say, you're a little bit apprehensive, but you played the role of a Haryanvi, not a Punjabi in that
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, not a Punjabi. Yeah. So,
Did that
so
test you out?
I have got a lot of friends from Haryana. My closest ones are from Haryana. So I've been around people from Haryana, and there is not much difference between Haryana and Punjab. So since I always try to characterize every character differently. So when I got this part, Anurag sir taught me of a Punjabi. I said, sir, I'm already doing a lot of parts being a Punjabi. So there's a thing, people just think that you can now speak only Punjabi. Then they don't trust you with Hindi. So he said, can you speak Haryanvi? I said, yes, sir, yes, nobody has tried me, and it will be a great opportunity for me to play Haryanvi. So this is the first time I tried, and so glad that people are loving it.
It's a fantastic platform, isn't it? Border
Yeah.
2, one of the biggest movies of the year. And it's funny how fate has it, because Sonam Bajwa was also in that movie, and
Yeah.
you were in that movie. I mean, you weren't paired
Yeah.
together in that particular film, but here
Yeah.
you are now with Sonam Bajwa in Pitt Siyapa.
Yeah. Sir, I'll tell you one more thing. So there's a show called Sapne versus Everyone. My show is that's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
So Sonam watched that show and she messaged me around before this film around an year ago, and she was like, Param, I liked your work. I would love to work with you one day. And I was like, okay, Sonam Bajwa is messaging, so it's a big deal, of course. So, and see how manifestation works. And even I wanted to do a film opposite Sonam. When I thought of doing a film in Punjab, the first name that came across was Sonam. I said, I should do a film with Sonam Bajwa if I'm going to do a film in Punjab. So, luckily, I got the opportunity and we had so much fun on set. I can't explain.
yeah,
Start from Karamjeet Anmol ji, you can go to Sukhvinder Chahal. I worked with Sukhvinder Chahal before, even in Black Warrant,
yeah.
and then oh sir, this Anita Devgan ma'am, what a brilliant actor she is. And you we have got Pangu madam, Gurmeet Sajan ji. So these guys are legends. They are in every film, and they are very good at what they do. I was going to do comedy for the first time, and when I went on set, ਸਰ ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਖੁਰਦੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ. They were like, okay, ਇੱਧਰੋਂ line set, we come at us, we'll give you back.
Yeah.
And I'm a guy who has been through the book, always through the script. But the real fun I had with them in comedy was I got into the fun after 5 days. It took me 5 days to gel around and play along. And after 5 days, I was in, and we enjoyed so much.
We've seen the trailer. We've not seen the movie. It's coming out on Friday, but we've seen the
Yeah.
trailer. And
Yeah.
the whole concept of Pitt Siyapa, Makana leke janiya and all that. But
हाँ जी.
here, Sonam
Yeah.
has got Makana on hire, and
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you you play an NRI, one of us.
Yeah.
People when we
I
go
play
to
one of.
Punjab.
Yeah. Yeah. So, sir, the concept is very interesting. And what I like to do, whatever work I do, I want there should be a message for the society, because that's that's how cinema works. That's what cinema is for. Cinema is the reflection of society.
Mm,
So when I got this concept, the concept was it in itself was very interesting. First of all, the last rites are being done because a lot of people were not able to come to Punjab during COVID. Also, somebody started this business, and the concept is very interesting. And now through that concept, we are giving a very good message, which is the bond that is diminishing between us these days because of social media. I don't know what, people are busy with themselves only. And earlier, what we used to do, ਆਪਾਂ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ 'ਚ
yeah,
when someone used to die. Now you need to call your relatives also. Okay, yaar, please aa jao ਇੱਥੇ, है ना?
yeah.
So that message was very good. And when I met the director, he was very clear about it, and the producers was great. So I thought of giving it a try, and I'm so glad, and I'm so lucky. I feel lucky that I did a Punjabi film. That's why I'm getting so much love.
You are. And was it nerve-wracking? Kind of, I know you're a Punjabi, but have starred in Hindi movies and Hindi shows and so on. Was it a little bit nerve-wracking thinking, right, A, I'm going to be doing it in Punjabi, so Punjabi people will be testing me out because I'm a Punjabi, and B, you're doing a comedy, and C, you're going to be facing the camera with Sonam Bajwa.
Yeah, yeah. So, sir, I was sure that people are going to like me because I am from Punjab. I've lived all my life in Punjab. Oh, Punjab. In Bombay, a lot of people say to me, they look at me and they're like, "You are a Punjabi." I said, "Yes."
Yeah,
How come they say it's very obvious. ਤੇ ਜੇ ਇਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ
yeah.
because they want to see the rawness and it should be done in a very nice way. Nakli Punjabi will not work. So, and that too paired with Sonam Bajwa, yes. That's an emotion I want to keep with myself.
It must have been a fantastic experience. Just tell me a little bit about your character. You play the role of an NRI, Mickey, I think it is, isn't it?
Yes, yes. So, sir, I'm playing the role of Dil Tote Ashik ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ.
Yeah.
So he has a broken heart. He comes from Canada to India to move on, and finally he meets this girl Nimmi, who helps him to move on. And then there's another thing going on in the film in the story, that is she runs a company, Pitt Siyapa, and then some chaos happens, and that is hilarious.
मैं होर कुड़ियां ते भरोसा नहीं करता. You
That's why the
you
line.
you have the
That's why the
privilege
line.
of saying that to Sonam
Yeah.
Bajwa. I can't believe it.
So one thing I knew that a lot of men are going to dislike me. Okay, he's paired up with Sonam Bajwa. I get a lot of messages. Bro, don't flirt with Sonam. People, a lot of guys are messaging me, don't flirt with Sonam. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that was the part of script. But in real, even I would, I don't know.
Paramvir, we're so jealous of you because you made a film.
A
But
lot of people are, yes, sir.
yeah, but I'm gonna say that I beat you to it because I did a scene with Sonam many years ago.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna just see whether this is a scene from your film Nikka Zeldar, and you get onto a rickshaw and you say, "Oh, to rickshaw rok, main paise nahi dene." So you say that, and I'll do the Amy Fark. Okay, awesome.
Can you put up?
सरदारा दब्बी रख पैसे जिन्ने मर्जी ले लें बिना बन के. There you go. See, I've already done a scene with Sonam Bajwa. So I've
Oh,
never met her. I've never met her.
so, so you are not that jealous of me.
No, I'm not. Well, I am big. You're a movie star. I'm just a presenter. So
No, no, sir. A lot of men are very jealous, and I get a lot of tamkiyan. "भी Sonam तेरी भाभी है." मैं कहा, okay.
but we're jealous because you're so charismatic. You're good looking. You're tall. You're well built. I mean, there is something to be jealous about, isn't it? Or rather, I'd say we admire you. We admire you.
Oh yeah. So that I want a lot of I want a lot of love from Punjabis because um first time I'm doing a Punjabi film, as we all know. So if I get love, only then I'll be able to do more cinema in Punjab. And I want your love, and I worked so hard in Bombay, 9 years of my life. Uh, Sir, ਉੱਥੇ ਕੋਠੀਆਂ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ we used to live four guys in one flat, and we used to cook food. We used to go out for auditions every day. We used to stand in the line at 11 in the morning till 4 in the evening just to listen, just to hear that, okay, you are not fit for this part. So I've seen everything. If you guys will love me, I want to do more films in Punjab. So if I get the love, I'll be very glad.
So you've been through hard times in Mumbai to establish yourself as an actor.
Yeah, I think everyone has to go to.
Mm.
Uh,
But you're in the right place now. The film is coming out on Friday, so
yes.
only about 3 4 days left. Are there
Yeah.
butterflies in your tummy?
Not right now. I think before the release, just a day before the release, I know that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but Punjabi films are receiving a lot of love. Around the world, there are
Yeah.
Punjabis all over the world, so it's going to receive that love, and it's brilliant to see a, a, a new actor, really, a new face in movies, because we're so used to seeing the same faces all the time in all of the movies,
Yeah.
and that's been one of the criticisms for many people is, oh well, it's the same team in film after film after film, and
Yeah.
the concept in some of these films, the storylines are similar and so on, but here you are, new face and a new concept in
Yeah.
Punjabi storytelling.
Yes. Uh, Sir, I tried in Bombay in Punjab before coming here. So at that time it was kind of that all the singers they had good fan following. People used to know them. So there were more singers into acting, and I think I wanted to do a regional film because there's a different there's a different fun in doing a film in your own regional language. And I want to do a Punjabi film from a very long time. So I've heard a lot of people saying this, okay, it was very fresh to see you on screen. And that's what I wanted because I've been to the film festivals around so many places in Bombay also. And I've seen that there are Tamil films, Bollywood films, from every industry there are films. And I want a Punjabi film to be there as well because we have that stories, we have that talent, and that's one of my dreams, you can say. Yeah.
Well, Paramvir, you are a pan-India actor. You will be in movies for a long time in different types of genres of movie and so on. We're looking forward to Pitt Siyapa on Friday, and we wish you the best of luck. And it's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed my conversation with you. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And one day we will meet as well, and maybe we'll do a scene together.
Yeah, maybe, yes. Maybe, yes. And it was a pleasure, sir. बहुत बढ़िया लगा ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਤਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ and even I enjoyed a lot because it felt like a conversation, not a question answer round. That's why that I loved it, and thank you for so much appreciation. And I just want to say, go watch the film, sir. Even when you watch the film, let me know. And did you enjoyed the freshness or not? So I'll be waiting for your review.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
बोलो अल्लू अर्जुन जिंदाबाद
अल्लू अर्जुन जिंदाबाद
हुन बोलो दलजीत दोसांझ मुर्दाबाद
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਅੱਲੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾਬਾਦ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਇਤਰਾਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਦਿਲਜੀਤ ਦੋਸਾਂਝ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾਬਾਦ ਸੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾਬਾਦ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾਬਾਦ ਰਹੂਗਾ
ਦਿਲਜੀਤ ਦੋਸਾਂਝ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਾਬਾਦ
ਓਏ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਆ ਗਏ ਓਏ